Okay, I have a quick last minute lingerie hack. I love bodysuits. Um, and most of my fans and customers and slaves and such love seeing me in them. But unfortunately, most of the ones that I receive are see-through. And it's too much work to try to Photoshop or power director out the naughty bits. So, I tried going the pasty route, and then I, looked into what that glue is made of, and I don't really want asbestos on my breasts or whatever. Anyhow, they're all different, but it's all toxic, and I just, no, and I'm not doing that because that's still too much. I want more coverage, not modesty. I want more coverage. I can be modest in my real life if I want that. So what I did first, I found some of these cups, and they come up to double D. Unfortunately, I'm a triple D, and it does make a difference. Just let me tell you from my experience. I bought these cups, and you can see where I stitched, and I sewed them in very messily. Because when I'm ready to shoot content, I'm ready to get on camera and film. Here's the problem with these, though. Most of the ones I found have this padding in them. If I'm a double D cup, or if that's what I'm buying, I don't want that in there. I mean, it could be good, but for this, it's not. It just makes the breasts go all over the place, and I don't want that. It gets the job done because you can't see through that spot anymore, that whole area. But it's still, they don't fit. Well, anyways. But it's a quick, fast, get it done in a hurry, because it took me less than 10 minutes to get these sewn in that day, and I had customs to get out in this that were promised within 24 hours, and I deliver on my promises. And then you have the snaps in the crotch. Those things are so uncomfortable. I just cut or use a seam ripper, depending on how it's made, and snatch that out. It takes less than 2 minutes, and just sew it right across. Because if it doesn't have sleeves and a tight neck, I can crawl in this way. I mean, granted, I am stretching the elastic all out of proportion because of my hips, because I have hips. But whatever, this is low quality stuff. This is not cotton, it's not silk, it's not something like that. It's not meant to be here forever. But I take care of my stuff, and I can probably keep something like this for 5 years or more because I'm like that. So this one, I did something completely different with it, and it worked out a lot better. And I was, again, in a hurry when I did it. And this one's falling out already. So I had to film like right away as soon as I received this because the package came late. And it was also, I'll show you, see-through like that. And the cup part, okay? So I was like, what can I put in there? Because I didn't have any more of those cups. And I'm like, they don't fit anyway. And then I have to worry about falling out and ending up showing what I don't want to show and having to edit it out later. Anyhow, so I had just bought a brand new package of baby washcloths. And I'm like, wait a minute. To hell with it. And I cut little triangles out of one of the extra ones. Yeah, it's kind of raggedy now. I didn't have time to trim all that up, and I still haven't done it, but it doesn't hang out of the sides, that's fine. So I took the baby washcloth because it's nice and soft against my skin, and I'm very sensitive, and I hate abrasive stuff. And I just sewed a line right there, and then I tacked it, and it wasn't even 10 minutes, nowhere near 10 minutes, and I got my filming done. And it's not see-through anymore. And you really can't see the texturing. You can't really tell that it's just frayed now because it's old. You can't see that it's a washcloth, so it doesn't look crazy. And it gives me the coverage I needed. That versus that. Okay, with this lighting, I don't think you can see that. Okay, yeah, you can see that right there. I can see it anyway. You see my fingernail right there? And you can't see on that side. So yeah, so there's that hack. So that's just quick, fast. That's not like a long-term permanent fix. I'm just too busy to be bothered, and I haven't gone back and corrected either one of those. I am going to do something about the white one, though, because those cups are awful. If you do find some triple D cups though, let me know if they're made of decent material, because some of those are stuffed with some highly toxic stuff. Some of them are stuffed with heavily flammable stuff, and the stuff that's made to be non-flammable is extra toxic. So I just like, ugh, they're breasts. I'm taking care of them. But anyhow, so all natural, all organic cotton baby washcloth might be your best bet, especially if you have kids or have foster kids like me, and you just go and grab whatever you need, and there you go. And there you go. Nice and natural. I mean, the actual lingerie piece is made out of some garbage, but do what we must in this industry and fake it till we make it.